Henneban Sports 84, back in another video. It's been a long while since I put up videos. A lot of things have been in my way, and I couldn't get around to making videos. But hopefully things will settle down, and I'll get back in my groove. So we have this fight coming up between Lomachenko and Guillermo Rigondeaux. This is a highly anticipated fight between two excellent boxers, two technicians. Highly anticipated fight. And the boy just can't wait to witness this fight. I saw the press yesterday, the face-off, and both fighters look ready. They look in tip-top shape, ready to do battle. One thing I noticed, I don't know whether it's just me or others have noticed as well. Lomachenko, I witnessed his face-off in his last fight against Sosa. He looked really cocky. Had a certain cocky smile on his face throughout the whole face-off and the whole interactions with Sosa. But those features were absent in his encounter with Rigondeaux. He looked really concentrated. I don't know what to say of that. That he realized Rigondeaux is not to be joked with, or I just don't know. But he looked extremely different in this interaction with Rigondeaux. So I don't know how that's going to play off in the fight itself. But in my opinion, I think Lomachenko shouldn't have taken this fight. The only way you should take this fight is if they fight in a catch weight. You can't, a fighter of your stature and your skill set and the accolades that has been endowed on you, you cannot accept a fight from somebody coming up 2 weight classes to fight you. Because in that case, there's nothing to gain. You have no, how do you call it? You have no bragging rights even if you win the fight, because you are fighting somebody at a disadvantage. The only way you take that fight is if he takes the fight at a catch weight. That means you are surrendering some part of your weight, and the other person is also sacrificing. That means both parties are sacrificing. But you don't stay at your weight class and fight somebody coming up 2 weight classes from you. There's absolutely nothing to gain from that fight. Nothing. I know some people are saying if he wins the fight, they'll still give him the credit and recognition, but there will still be that lingering, how do you call it? That lingering fact that Rigondeaux came up 2 weight classes. 2 weight classes, not even 1, 2. So in my opinion, I think he should have taken the fight at the catch weight. They should have fought at a catch weight, because you just can't do that. You just can't fight a guy coming up 2 weight classes and you beat a guy and you expect to be respected. No. It doesn't work like that. The guy has conceded way too much to fight you. So it's more like Rigondeaux has everything to gain in this fight, and Lomachenko has nothing to gain in this fight. Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. Zero. Nada. I'm not going to give you any credit for beating somebody who came up 2 weight classes. No way. 2 weight classes. The only way I could have given you some sort of credit is if you fight a guy at a catch weight. That is the best way to handle this situation. Not stay at a weight class and no. But anyway, it still won't take away from it being a good fight, because I think Rigondeaux, I'm actually waiting for Rigondeaux to win this fight. I'm going for the underdog, for the upset. Rigondeaux's betting odds is incredible, close to 4. So I'm going for Rigondeaux. But both fighters are excellent fighters, and it's going to be a feast. It's going to be a night of excellent, exquisite boxing prowess. As for the fight, I think, in my opinion, Rigondeaux is a shade ahead of Lomachenko in terms of skill set and experience. Rigondeaux seems to be sharper. That's what my eye test is telling me. He seems to be sharper in the ring and crisp with his punches. Lomachenko is also really sharp, but not as sharp as Rigondeaux. But he has better footwork and he picks his angles better. He has a lot of angles he throws his punches at. So that is advantage in the fight. And he's also quite mobile on his feet, like Rigondeaux. And the huge factor is his weight difference. That's a huge factor in the fight. But I still think Rigondeaux will win this fight because he's the more experienced, the more sharper of the two. And I don't think Lomachenko has the best of defenses. Rigondeaux has a better defense compared to Lomachenko. Lomachenko doesn't seem to be concentrated a lot on his defense. I haven't seen any sort of extreme defensive prowess from him. He seems to be hit somewhat by less talented fighters in the past. They've hit him a lot, so he doesn't seem to possess excellent defensive abilities. And I think Rigondeaux will capitalize on that and have his way in this fight. Probably knock him out. So my prediction for this fight is a Rigondeaux victory, either by knockouts or a decision. But it's going to be really interesting if the fight goes to the full distance, because it seems everything is stacked against Rigondeaux. I heard Lomachenko is using a special gloves compared to Rigondeaux, and also factoring the weight difference. And the fact that everything seems to be going against Rigondeaux is virtually fighting for his the right to retain his belt, even though he's not in his normal weight class. So the stacks are really stacked against the stacks is against what am I even saying? The odds are really stacked against Rigondeaux in this fight. He seems to have everything to lose. So I think that will fire him up and make him do exceptional things in this fight. So these are my thoughts on it. So before I leave you, just a fun fact. Lomachenko and Rigondeaux seem to have a lot of things in common. I'm sure you're probably aware of it by now. The most obvious ones that popped out are those obvious ones that really stands out for everybody to see are the fact that they are both two-time Olympic gold medalists. Both of them are southpaws. And what else? And both of them have had great amateur careers. Both of them are one of the greatest amateur careers in world boxing, history of world boxing. And the last, which people are probably not aware of, is the fact that both of their names, the alphabets that make up both of their names, are exact same number. Meaning the words that make up Lomachenko, it's exactly 10 alphabets. And that is the exact same words that make up, that same number of words that make up the name Rigondeaux. So that's something you're probably not aware of. So these are their similarities. They have a lot of similarities. So these are my thoughts on it and my prediction for the fight. If you like the commentary, subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Thank you for your time. Catch you on the next video. Bye for now.